Hey guys, i7 here. Welcome to another video. And in this video, I will be modding the SK68 from Skylong, and it's my first custom build, and I'm really happy of how it turned out. And this is my journey of how I built it. So let's get on to the video. So the SK68 came with obviously the keyboard itself and also a keycap puller and a key switch puller, which were not great. The stock keyboard was not bad at all, and it just could use some better stabilizers. The stock red optical switches are really good, but it was a little scratchy and not the best. The first thing I did in the keyboard was obviously remove the keycaps. They were really hard to remove, and after I removed them, I removed the switches. And after that, I was trying to remove the stabilizers, but they wouldn't come out because there was a bit of foam in the spacebar stabilizer, which was preventing me from removing it, and the RGB from the others were preventing me from removing them too. So I had to remove the PCB from the case, and also the plate from the PCB. After that, I removed the stabilizers and I modded them with a variation of the Holy mod, and I'm not sure what it's called, but it turned out pretty great. No rattle, but the stabilizer and the spacebar was a little pingy. But it really doesn't matter because you can hear it only sometimes. I had my own keycaps, which I bought long back, which I decided to use for this build. So for the case, I added some pennies to add some weight to the case and to make it feel more premium, and also added some tape to hold in the pennies. And then I added some cotton to dampen the sound because I couldn't find any foam lying around. Then I screwed the PCB, the plate, and the case all together. And then it was time for the worst part of the build, which was the switches. I could have left it unlubed, but then the difference between the lubed and unlubed was pretty drastic. So I decided to take the effort and lube them. So just for your reference, the whole build took me 9 hours, and just lubing the switches took me 6 hours, which was like most of the build. But the end result was really good, so no complaints. I lubed the switches and the stabilizers with Krytox 205G0. Just kidding. You can't find Krytox 205G0 in India, and any other lube which is meant for keyboards are pretty expensive, and it costed almost half the price of the whole keyboard build itself. So I just decided to use Vaseline because I saw some videos and it was not too bad. So after 6 hours of looping all the switches, the keyboard was finally done. And here is a cinematic shot, or at least my attempt to make a cinematic shot of this keyboard. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below what videos you would like to see, and comment below if you like this video which I made. I put in a lot of effort making this. I've been planning this for like a month and I've finally been able to complete it, and I've not told this to anyone, so this video might have seemed out of the blue. And also a keyboard and mouse sounds video of this keyboard will be coming pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And goodbye.